Good morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you live with your, actually not live, I'm coming to you with your daily twin flame reading for Saturday, January 6th. Sorry about my voice. I'm coming down with a bit of a cold. Finally, I think, because everybody's had it, right? It's finally caught up to me, I guess. Okay, so those of you who've been following me, you know how we do this. We start with Divine Masculine, go into Divine Feminine, and then we go into each couple. Couples in union, in separation, communicating, and in separation, not communicating. I'm going to call out the times. One of you lovely people, please timestamp it and put it in the comments below. Here we go. Okay, 40 seconds. We are doing the Divine Masculine today, Saturday, January 6th, and what he's feeling towards his Divine Feminine. Calling in your soulmate. Interesting. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. So today, Saturday, we find the Divine Masculine thinking heavily on his Divine Feminine. Either he's thinking about her because they haven't been in contact, or they are in contact and he's having warm, fuzzy feelings about her. So let's get some clarifiers on him. Ooh. Interesting, Divine Masculine. Okay, we have Ace of Water, Queen of Fire, and Eight of Water. So I do feel like for some of you, there's a third party energy here. And what I feel is there might have been someone around him that he was interested in or that he was actually dating or in a relationship with. I'm not sure, we're reading for the collective consciousness, so it's varying degrees of what this could be. But there was somebody around him that had his interest. And depending on how far he went with that is dependent on the masculine and what situation he's in. But he's outgrown that with the Eight of Water. Okay, so it's the Eight of Water. It's like leaving behind all the shiny and glittery and going for something more meaningful, more deep, more spiritual. So he's searching, he's moving on. Okay, and in his search, it's requesting him to call in his soulmate. Now we know he knows who the soulmate is. It's you, right? It's you. So something's happened for him where he's thinking today heavily about the Divine Feminine. It could be, for some of you, I'm feeling like he's doing something today that he would have done with her. Like, I don't know, maybe go to a movie or go to a place, and it used to be your place to eat or something, and he's thinking about you. And he's feeling really confident. He's having a boost, right? He's having a boost. Queen of Fire, lots of confidence, lots of positivity, lots of motivation. So for some of the Divine Masculines, they're feeling to connect with their Divine Feminine today. The actual calling in could be actual communication. And then for some of them, it's just, okay, I'm just thinking of her. But by putting that out to the universe, law of attraction says he's attracting her to him. So for you Divine Feminines, if you're feeling about him more today or you're thinking about him more today, chances are it's probably because in law of attraction, he's thinking of you. Okay? Also, the Ace of Water, what you want to know is there's been some kind of bump up in spiritual intuition and psychic insight. So again, there's been some change. Something's happened for Divine Masculine. And he's seeming ready to connect with his Divine Feminine. Okay? All right. So he's looking good today, Saturday. Timestamp 4 minutes, 24 seconds for Divine Feminine. How is she doing Saturday, January 6th? Let your friends help you. Divine Feminine is in her headspace today. She is in her headspace and she needs help. Help today. All right, let's clarify this. Ace of Air. Page of Water. And Unity. Okay. She's having all sorts of new thoughts. And depending on her mindset, where she's at, it could be good thoughts, positive thoughts, or negative thoughts. But they're new thoughts. So either the new thoughts are in alignment with her, or they are fear-based. And you who is watching this, you're just going to have to figure that out for yourself. The Page of Water talks about a new person entering your life or a relationship beginning a new phase. So off of these thoughts, she's either feeling really good today because she's seeing or witnessing or experiencing feedback from him, or just knowingness that things are going to be okay and things are all good and everything's well. Or if she's in a fear-based place, it could be more negative, like the relationship is done, it's ending, we're over, we're moving on. Or she meets someone new and then her fear-based thinking goes into, I need to run, I need to jump on this because I need this, okay? And then we have the Unity card. The Unity card talks about seeking spiritual circles, community, mentors, meditating, doing spiritual activities. So there's a desire for her to go within today to really reflect, to really think about things. Okay? So what we see for the Divine Feminine is some sort of chaos within herself. I have a feeling for some Divine Feminines, they're not hearing from the Divine Masculine. And they're not trusting in the relationship, so that's why they're feeling abandoned, like left out, and that's why they're having these issues, and they need their friends right now to boost them, to give them moral support, to lift them up. It's what they're needing right now. Okay? But the Divine Masculine looks like he's in a good place. Okay. 7 minutes, 10 seconds. We're going to twin flames that are in union today. Twin flames in union. Let go of control issues. Let this unfold naturally. Okay, so let's get your clarifiers. Twin flames in union. What are you guys doing over there? Six of Air, Queen of Earth, Two of Air. So what I see here is that there's some kind of distension with the twin flames in union, but I almost feel like it's unnecessary. I feel like it's unnecessary because I feel like whatever it is they're fighting for or fighting against doesn't really exist, because the Two of Air is locking horns, but it's in the mindset. So it's not like a real thing, like actual, like say finances or jobs or home-related issues. It's just a mindset issue. And I feel like they're growing through this because it feels like it's something old that they need to get over. Old beliefs, old patterns that they need to get over. What they need to do today is deal with the challenges in a kind way. Queen of Earth is a very kind, caring, gentle person. And she takes care of herself and she takes care of others. So there's a need for self-love, and there's a need for, showing love to the other person despite the challenges. But we see you guys making it out. Six of Air is, things looking up, taking a trip, the end of a difficult situation. So for those of you that are still struggling with control issues or wanting to dictate how this works out or how this goes, the advice is to just relax, go with the flow, enjoy the love as it comes in. Okay, in whichever form or shape it comes in. Because it feels like it's made up. It's not something really meant to fight about, if that makes sense. Please let me know if that makes sense. That's how I'm hearing it. Okay, so that's for the twin flames that are in union. Okay, timestamp 9 minutes, 45 seconds. Twin flames separated and communicating. Okay, that's too many. Twin flames separated and communicating. There you go. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I am really, by the way, I'm like super fans right now of the twin flames separated and communicating, because you guys are doing some kind of like magical mojo this week. I mean, you went from having those hard conversations to feeling all the feelings to now, like, I guess, I don't know, are you in separation? What's going on? Let's clarify this. Okay, Two of Water, that's a soulmate card. Renewal. The Dreamer. Okay, I mean, I'm really loving your cards, guys. Like, you guys are just killing it for me. Okay, when I see this card, Trust, it's telling me that even though you're in communication, somehow you're not, if that makes sense. It's like maybe you were talking up until Thursday, Friday, and then you didn't hear from them Friday, and now today's Saturday, or like something's happened where you're feeling unnerved. Okay, each party actually, because remember, we're reading for the relationship now, not just the divine masculine or feminine. We're reading for the relationship. So each person is feeling a little bit shaky, like they're standing on shaky ground. However, Spirit is saying the relationship is developing to a deeper level. It's saying trust, right? Forgiveness is happening, conflict is ending, positive resolutions, the relationship grows closer. Sometimes, you know, the relationship grows closer without the persons having to talk to each other every day about it. It's just one of those things that is happening energetically. And I know it's happening energetically because we pull the renewal card. A favorable assessment, reviewing and evaluating, and moving in a new direction. Something's giving. So you guys were talking and communicating, but you still weren't where you wanted to be. And now, like, something has happened over the past couple days that's caused you to move in this new direction. But because you're not talking or you're not communicating it to each other, you could be talking, but still not communicating it to each other. And that's why you're having the trust issues. So it could be like, even if you're talking right now, you could just be doing the day-to-day, like, hi, how are you? What's going on? How's the weather? But you're not addressing the conversation that you recently had. You guys had some big shakeup. You had some big shakeup. And I feel like it's a divine feminine putting her foot down. I really do. Because going off of the divine feminine's energy, these past couple days, she's been tripping out. She has been tripping out. And she's been speaking her mind and putting things down and setting up boundaries. And I feel like the divine masculine's hearing her. And he's choosing to move in a new direction. Because look what we get the Dreamer. The start of something new. New opportunities, new beginnings. But you don't know about it yet because you're still having issues with trust. With trusting in the process, trusting in the relationship. I mean, Jesus, look at your cards. I'm freaking out over here. You got soulmate, renewal, the Dreamer. Like, is this happening? Is this it? Is it today? It could be because he's calling in his soulmate. And Spirit's asking you to seek out your friends, stay positive because something's good's coming for you. So twin flames that are separated and communicating, do not give up. Please do not give up. This is here. You guys are doing the work. You're having those conversations. Divine feminine is putting down boundaries. Divine masculine's listening. He's recognizing the worth in her. She's realizing the worth within herself. She's always known the worth in him. And now they've reached that proverbial Mexican standoff. But yet, it leads to something new. And it doesn't at all feel like it's new journeys on their own. Not at all. Okay? We didn't pull the Eight of Water or the Release. We didn't pull any of that. We pulled the Renewal card, as in staying in the same thing, but it's becoming new again. New energy. Wow. I'm excited. Okay. Timestamp 15 minutes in for twin flames separated and not communicating. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now, this makes sense because remember, twin flame masculine is feeling his divine feminine. He's feeling her today. He's thinking about her today. And she's feeling a little bit uneasy with the let your friends help you, having challenging thoughts. So the advice here is for somebody to reach out to somebody. And it's probably going to be the masculine reaching out to the feminine because she's not in the headspace to reach out. All right, let's pull your clarifiers. Queen of Air, 10 of Air, 8 of Air, and Strength. So we still find you guys dealing with some stuff, right? However, there is inner strength being taken upon by each member. You guys are developing inner strength, and the inner strength is what's overcoming this illusion of being trapped. 8 of Air. 8 of Air, like lack of self-confidence. I can't do it. I'm not worthy. I'm not lovable. But we see the Strength card coming in today and having you overcome that. And saying, wait, what? Why wouldn't they want me? I have love for them. I care about them deeply. I'm not manipulating them. I want nothing from them. I just love them. I love being in their company. Why wouldn't they want that? That's the logical thinking coming in by Queen of Air. Okay, and she comes in because you're at the end of a difficult situation with 10 of Air. So notice we have 10 of Air, 8 of Air. Those are two, and Queen of Air. We have all the air cards with this couple. So they were stuck in their mindset, but we see them coming out like the light at the end of the tunnel, and they're coming out of all that negative fear-based thinking and saying, okay, wait a minute. I'm trustworthy. I'm loyal. I was good to this person. You know, I only wanted the best for them. Why would they not want that in a relationship? Are they stupid? So that gives you the strength to develop compassion for yourself, compassion for them. And that's why the energy is changing and we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So for some of the divine masculines who are more spiritually evolved, we can see him reaching out to his twin flame today because he's been thinking about her. For those that are a little bit less evolved, they might just be thinking about her, but still caught up in that 8 of Air energy. But even though they're caught up in that 8 of Air energy where they're lacking self-confidence, it's coming to a close. Because objective decision making is coming in here. It's coming in saying, what am I doing? There's somebody out there that really loves me. Why am I with this person? Or why am I not with her? They're having those thoughts, right? Interesting today, guys. All right, let's pull your affirmation for today, Twin Flames. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So no matter what happens today, I know the energies are supposed to be heavy today from my earlier reading, the daily reading. No matter what happens today, always think of yourself with love, be kind to yourself, and think of others with love as well. Everybody really is just trying to do their best. And I doubt it's coming from a hard place or a harsh place. It's coming from a place of, self-issues. Lack of self-confidence, lack of self-love, lack of self-worthiness. And that's why people are reacting the way that they are reacting. So if you can have compassion and just send love to those people and say, I understand, but it's safe. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to love me. It's okay. All is well. All right. That is your reading for today, guys. Very interesting. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.